the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is
I still don't know how Reed kicking out.
Sports.
He might. I just lost him. Maybe I really too quick.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. 7 yards there, the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Looking to throw is Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Damn, I forgot he got Devin Elster. Devin Elster. I got to remember what he hit all time.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Dalton, you don't want to care about the regular season, I see.
It's a touchback.
You ain't learned your lesson yet, buddy. Just wait till Sherm get on your ass. He might make you lead the league again.
A good start
in Nate
for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready?
Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You look at this Bears defense.
You see that, Sherm? Yeah, dog, you should be saying a word, dog. Think about it, you quit the league, boy. Stay.
But the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And this one too low.
Damn, I had people
off. A little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Good. You better make that Super Bowl, Dalton, all that shit you talking. I'm expecting to see you there. You better make it. God, you don't quit talking. Man, quit talking. I keep forgetting I'm going to superstar that damn kicker.
Now he's back out there to boom this
hey, I might well have Reed kick.
Frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You know, they try to throw that RPO.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Bush trying the middle. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage.
Damn, I need the offense.
Down to 16.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Dude, wide open, I missed
down at the 6-yard line.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the
I
backfield.
gotta get right. One mid-season awards.
So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They run up the middle with Bush. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and 5. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively.
Come on, another line. I should do that pass back in.
It begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They've been
Not that
denied
these
touchdowns
playoffs
in
is
the
super
red zone
convicted.
twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the counter, it's Bush. And
Reggie Bush.
in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Gotta go for it.
Great
Man.
effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he will find the end zone here. And
Gave me
the
that
lead
one, too.
moves up
I
to
take it.
7. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
Bro,
one
my
away.
shit glitching.
Right after the
Come
touchdown
on.
to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Dang, my shit glitching.
Looking to put a drive together. To the air, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he walks it past the 50.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on
My
defense.
player stuck back there and shit.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What is up?
Over middle, and that's caught by Kmet. This one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, 46 yards.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like
My
that.
shit glitching.
Santos with the extra
I don't even know what internet
We
I'm
are
on.
tied at 14.
Damn it. Your predictions.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Look, my shit stuck in the stands.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, your internet. I'm on the wrong internet, y'all. Damn. I'm connected to the wrong internet. Damn. Damn it. I'm connected to the wrong internet.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get
I
their
can't do
drive
this.
started.
Here we go.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right
Oh,
now,
yeah.
do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep
Damn.
ball. But he was
Nick
unable to
Girl.
get
Why the
away
hell am I
from the
connected to
defender,
Nick
couldn't
Girl,
create
bro?
space, couldn't uncover at the
Damn,
end of the route,
I wish I could
and
pause the
that winds
game and
up
just
incomplete.
connect another internet.
Ready?
A give left side, Bush. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one rounding out the
Y'all
top
see me
10
struggling?
in the 10 spot against the run.
Now, if
Y'all
you
ain't
just get
saying
the
no
best
more. I don't even know if y'all can
defensive
see
line, This
it.
unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A minute of gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They'll hand it off to Bush. And a nice pickup there. Gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have taken the lead. The point after, good by Grupe. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. They'll find Swift out in the backfield. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
What is up?
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's Grupe for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Saints 28, Bears 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Hester open right side. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Bears at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw is Keenum. He'll get this off to Swift. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Keenum. A pass complete to Odunze. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Keenum. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
79 Broncos. Panther 11.
Now Keenum. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Down. Ready?
On first down, they stick with Bush. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Okay, right? Here we go. Stand.
Back to throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ready.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Steel, black. Black shot. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Down to the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
50, green.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Drill, 52. Come on, set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
22-yard line.
Set. Right. Eat blue. 60 red. 60 red. Smash. Red. Fuse. Yellow. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 21 yards away. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little bit.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Ready?
A give. This is Bush.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half.
Groupie for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Keenum's pass complete to number 2, DJ Moore. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Claws red. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Saints have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Quickly able to add the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Shifts by at the 15.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Keenum now to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing now is Keenum.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ripped out of bounds.
A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Lions.
Now Keenum. This one taken in by Hester. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Second down and 8.
At the Saints' 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Keenum. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Set.
Here's Keenum. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of it. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to claw one back. Santos able to tack on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That's Olave bringing in another one. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 39 yards.
And the Saints are pouring it on.
And a point after, good by Groupie. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw.
This one taken in by Olave.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints.
First down. Ready.
Now back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Down. Right, stick, level. Black ultra. Set.
They'll set up a throw.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Saints, 1st down.
Set, hut.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the arc. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Claude Ray. Hut, hut.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Ready.
Second and goal from the 1.
Come on. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there's a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on...
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Keenum. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw is Keenum. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Keenum got to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
A gain of 15.
And now they'll fake the give here on the end around and look to throw. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
Come on, 38.
Second and 5.
Let's go.
At the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down. Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced to dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd down and 1. To throw is Keenum. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that will be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Keenum again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Keenum. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Keenum. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, 18, go.
Again, Keenum. And this one's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Keenum now to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Alontae Taylor. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. One last throw for Keenum. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown error on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started